Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. So we have some interesting Steam Deck news to cover, one of which may have been a shot at the Switch. And is there another Amiibo that's about to go up for pre-order? We have those topics and more to cover, but before we get started, if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't yet, consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell, and we can keep you up to date with gaming news. Now let's get started. So first, in some Steam Deck news, we had this tweet here from the official Steam Deck account. Steam Deck is now available with no reservation required. Order one, we'll ship it right to you. And then they also add the Steam Deck docking station is here too. Connect your Steam Deck to displays and devices in style. And before this announcement was made, most people were getting their Steam Decks within 2 to 3 weeks, so we were pretty much at that normal turnaround time. But it sounds like they actually have a surplus now, so they can get them shipped out without much delay. And Valve had put out a special video announcing that the Steam Deck was available without delay, and this was on their official YouTube channel. And some very sleuthy people happened to notice something in the video. Let's take a look at this tweet here from Nibel. Valve's new official video for the Steam Deck has a very interesting game icon in it. Now if you see that icon over on the right hand side, you may recognize that as Yuzu, which is the Switch emulator for PC. And as you can see here, this was only up for just a fraction of a second, but obviously the internet still noticed. But later that day, it looks like that video got deleted and a new one uploaded. You can see this update here. Valve has removed the original video and re-uploaded a new one with a small difference. And you can see here that Portal 2 has replaced that Yuzu icon. And you have to know the people putting this video together knew that Yuzu emulator was on there because it was just a fraction of a second. Maybe they thought, oh, we'll just kind of slip this in and no one will notice. Well, obviously people noticed, and I'm guessing probably the higher ups at Valve were not too happy. And I don't think Nintendo would have any way of kind of filing a complaint and getting this taken down because it's just an icon. It doesn't show any of their intellectual properties. But let me know what you think. Do you think this was a shot at the Nintendo Switch, or do you think it was just an oops, I didn't realize that was there? And while we're talking about the Switch, it looks like we have another game coming to that expansion pack. We have the announcement here from Nintendo of America. Pilot vehicles, master challenges, and take in breathtaking sights in Pilotwings 64. Coming to Nintendo Switch for Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack members on October 13th. And that'll be this coming Thursday. And this was one of the games that was announced at that Direct 3 weeks ago, so there's no surprise that this is coming, but now we have a release date for it. And I remember playing Pilotwings 64 when it came out, and it was really cool tech at the time. The physics used in the game was pretty mind-blowing, so I'm looking forward to revisiting this and just seeing how it holds up. Next, it looks like we may be seeing another Amiibo come up for pre-order. This is posted over on Nintendo's official support site, and I have a link in the description to this, but this is the CPSIA Certificate of Compliance, which basically means that the product has been tested for kids and is ruled safe. And you can see here that a new Amiibo was added, but we don't have a description of what this Amiibo is. And when you look at the actual child product certificate, you can see there's no image available, and they don't have an item number and just a vague description of Amiibo. Now what is interesting is the product number 114730 is near that Steve and Alex number that was 115856. So this could be any of the Amiibos that was included in that announcement with Steve and Alex. We had Sephiroth, Pyra, Mithra. Now last week we had some IRL photos of Sephiroth and Kazuya leak out, so it seems likely that it's one of these two that's going to be released soon. So don't be surprised in the next week or two if we see a pre-order announcement for one of these guys. And finally, as expected, there's been a lot of online conversations about the Super Mario Bros. Movie. But one thing that was lacking in that teaser trailer was a look at Princess Peach. Well, this tweet from Elliot shows us a leaked poster, and I believe this is coming from McDonald's Australia, which is where we got that early look at Mario's face last week. And we can zoom in here on just the Princess Peach part, and overall I think this looks pretty good. And this is on par for most of the animations that Illumination has done in the past. You kind of have a realistic, cartoonish look to them. But let me know what you think, and are there any other characters we're lacking that you would like to see how they turned out? And that's all we have for today. Did anything we cover catch your attention? Are you surprised to see that you'll no longer have to be put on a wait list to order a Steam Deck? And what Amiibo do you think may be coming up for pre-order in the next few weeks? Drop a comment about those topics or anything else we covered today. I want to thank you for watching, and be good.